Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly intuitive energy reading. This is Akia from December Divine 555. To all my December warriors, welcome back. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. You are so welcome here. I am taking the time out to let everyone know. Thank you for your love, support. You are loved, you are seen, you are heard, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. That being said, to keep the intro a little more to the point, very intense energy shifts going on. You guys will receive the monthly horoscope readings in the order that is listed in the community tab. The readings always get out before the end of the month, you know, like I explained in the Aquarius intuitive reading. All of the energies, the astrological alignments are very intense during this period. Lots of people are experiencing ascension symptoms, a lot of spiritual interference and things of that nature, but just stay grounded, stay strong, focus on yourself, focus on your healing, focus on forward progression, and you all, my beautiful souls, will be just fine. Okay, so that being said, I want to let you guys know that in the description you will find any information that you need in terms of booking a reading, information on the particular reading, definitely a link in the description to help you discover your natal placements if you're not aware of them. Guys, this is energy that we're dealing with here. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Time and energy is fluid, okay? Therefore, I do not date my readings. I do feel as though when you come across a reading, then you will find a message in the reading that pertains to you. If you don't, okay, if the reading is not resonating with you, just let it ride, okay? It's a very general reading for the collective. It couldn't possibly resonate with everyone, okay? Do not try to make a reading fit, okay? There are a lot of other readers. There are other readings by me that may resonate with you. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. When I am doing an intuitive energy reading, a cross watcher could be looking at the reading, you know, say for instance, if you're looking at this reading to get information on a Sagittarius, you may feel as though I am talking directly to you. This is an energy exchange, so that very well may be the case, okay? So I do call out signs, and just know that any energy can embody any characteristics of any sign, all right? But calling out the signs really do help you resonate with your particular circumstances in a very general reading, okay? That being said, we are going to quickly go into some of the energies I did pick up on in your pre-shuffle and I guess post-energy, pre-energy meditation. So Sagittarius, okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Guys, also be mindful when you're looking at the readings, all of your personal planets, okay? Venus, Mercury, Mars, even Jupiter, okay, and Saturn play a part. Also your North Node, okay? So you can also look into those planets and placements to really narrow down energies for you. Sag, okay, so in your meditative energy, okay, remember this could be your energy or someone in your energy field. A lot of indecision, okay? Someone is indecisive about a situation. At the same time, someone is ready to make a decision. There is some confusion. There is some reservation in a particular area. I did get the energy of someone very much ready to embark on a new journey. Someone ready to step into some opportunity of power, of influence. Okay? And I do feel some anxiety in terms of what's expected of them. Okay? Someone is anxious or uncertain, maybe a better word, of their role or of their responsibility in this particular space. Okay? There is an energy of someone who is unbalanced. Okay? Someone is frustrated. Someone is misaligned. Someone may be dealing with the heavy burden of depression or the feeling of loss. Okay, this could have something to do with the holiday season. But there's been some deceit, okay, some disloyalty. There is an air of tension in the air, of something not being said. Like the fog, the smog, or fog, okay? There could be some hazy, unclear energy, but there's the energy. I'm getting a picture of a city with a dark smog above all the buildings that everyone sees, but no one is talking about. There's transformations happening. This new moon in Gemini that we are still very much in the intense energy of has had a major impact on Sagittarius, okay? This is Sagittarius season, so happy birthday to all of my Saggies, okay? This is your time. This is your energy. This is your greatest time, okay, of manifestation. I am a Sagittarius. I have a Sagittarius stellium, okay, so it has 3 or more planets in one sign or house. And our opposite planet is Gemini, okay? And I'm sorry, our opposite sign is Gemini. And we just had the new moon in Sag, and now we're going through the energy of the full moon, okay? And the last full moon, okay, of the year in Gemini, okay? The sign of communication, ruled by Mercury. While we're in this very, very mutable, we're both, okay, Sagittarius and Gemini are both mutable signs, okay? So it's a lot of shape-shifting, a lot of changing, a lot of reforming, releasing, and with Mars and Scorpio, it's not just talk. It's actually a lot of talk and a lot of action. Gemini represents the lovers, okay? Gemini represents duality. Gemini represents head over heart decisions, choosing a path. Sagittarius represents higher knowledge, philosophy, the sages, okay? Wisdom. this is the end of a cycle for many Sagittarians, and there are many of you who are releasing, okay? Looking for release or releasing a huge burden, walking away from all things that do not serve your greatest and highest good. Okay, so that's the energy I'm picking up on. I am also picking up on conception. Okay, conception, release. I do feel as though there may be someone who is going to be having a either Sagittarius child or a Capricorn child that's going to be born either the end of December or the first week or two in January. Someone could be in their very last trimester of their pregnancy. Yeah. Picking up on Cancer. Cancer, Libra. Okay? Cancer, Libra. Okay, Saggies. That is your meditative pre-shuffle energy. And now we're going to get into your reading, okay? At 11 and 54 seconds. And now, shuffling for your Oracle card, 2 cards came out, okay? This is the first card that came out here. And this is, I do the best I can. Another card came out, and I'm going to touch on it briefly, okay? But this is the first card that came out. I do the best I can. The number of this card is number 22, okay? Repeating numbers are always very important. Number 22, breaking down to a 4. Number 2s. 2s are all about duality. Okay, we just got done speaking on Gemini, the Gemini full moon, and how Gemini is represented by duality, okay? 2 sides to a coin, balance. 2s represent accumulation, okay? Couples, ideas, preparing for action, conflicts, decisions, okay? Number 22 breaking down to a 4. 4s represents stability, clarity, control, and maturation. Okay, something has been outgrown. Something has been faced, acknowledged, and is approaching an end, and that ending has been acknowledged, accepted, and something has been released and something has been begun again, okay? So number 22, breaking down to a 4, I do the best I can. I do the best I can. All right, as you can see from this picture, we have a light and we have the dark, okay? Coming into balance, we have the yellow here, solar plexus chakra, confidence, and it looks as though we have like a pearl above the feminine's head, okay, finding balance. This card reminds me of the High Priestess, okay? A very fitting card for my Sagittarius, okay? So let's see what this card has in terms of information for my Sagittarius, okay? Bear with me, guys. My lighting is not the greatest. The word best is considered by some to be the superlative state of a remedy. And with remedy being a treatment for disease, the best outcome is clearly being healed. As we actively seek to heal spiritually, restoration comes in unexpected waves that wash over prior perceptions and misconceptions, allowing us the opportunity to evolve from darkness by becoming the best possible people we can be. However, in order to be, at times, we must see. To seek a vision of self outside of ourselves, stepping backwards to flip forward can be a helpful tool of transformation. Ancient Egyptians believed that the medium in which the world was created was its very own type of magic, and this magic eventually found form within the soul, residing within every human being. The soul was perceived to have 9 different facets, which were the physical body, the name or identity, the personality, the double or animating spirit, the heart, the shadow, intelligence, form, and a combination of spirits that have previously incarnated. Distilling the soul to its essence, we find the words mer, meaning light, which rotates around itself, ka, meaning human spirit, and ba, as body or container of infinity. And understanding the Merkaba, the portal to ascension opens, and by coming into relationship with the tessellations of the soul's pattern and design, we find awareness and allow the dormant waters of the subconscious mind to flow into consciousness. The Egyptian word for magic, Heku, was defined as the god Heka, held to be one of 3 within a divine trinity of the art of manifestation as embodied creativity. Heka was the embodiment of the magic of medicine and enchantment by vocalization through song, poem, or prayer. Was Hu, the deification of the magical first word of creation uttered by a tomb, and Sia, the deified power of perception. Synthesis of these 3 spirits gives way to the notion of magic being a combination of creative force, the vocalized power of word, and the visualized influence of perception. Medicine and magic were at times interwoven and treated as one. The caduceus of medicine with 2 serpents woven up a winged staff originated with Heka. One of his myths speaks of a conquering of 2 serpents, and because of this, the dual intertwined snakes became a symbol of his power Hecate symbolism was adopted for Hermes and Mercury, messenger of communication and communion with divine creativity. Now guys, Mercury is the planet of communication, and it rules Virgo and Gemini. So these signs may resonate particularly for you. We are in the energy of the Gemini moon, which is very mercurial. Duality. The Shipibo culture of Peru believes in a similar synthesis of magic and medicine and sees the cosmos intertwined and enveloped with all existence, in combination with plant medicines to reveal what is out of harmony with creation. Sacred Incaros medicine songs are sung to heal consciousness by connecting to the harmony of the universe through melodies of intention and awareness of light language. In embodying, I do my best. I do the best I can. One may seek to remember that the best may not always be apparent, but instead is a lens with which you can see what was previously unseen. By making your own subconscious conscious, allow the medicine of your own magic to find the beauty of the relationship with the constellation of your soul and the glowing aspects of your spirit. The words you speak, the songs your spirit sings, and the vision you seek as you come to understand yourself within your surrounding universe become your very own portal to an ascended reality. As you do, so you are. As you act, you enable creation. And as you embody your own best, you serve as a living star, glistening into the imagination of aspirants to advance experience, as well as those who presently lack aspiration and may need to find inspiration through your own celestial presence. Wow, that was a lot. Sagittarius, I do the best I can. Number 22. Duality, balance, brings about stability. And as you do, so are you. As you act, you enable creation. And as you embody your own best, you serve as a living star. A lot of you during this time period feel as if your best is just not enough, but this oracle card is here to remind you that you are a living star who creates your own reality, and that whatever your best is what you create, and there is someone or many, okay, out in the universe that are drawn to you for inspiration during this time. Trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in the power of you, and you will be guided in the direction in which you should take. I said in the meditative energy that there is definitely some indecision. There's someone struggling with what to do with an audience, or what to do with a gift, or what to do with the responsibility, okay, that is placed on your shoulders. Heavy is the crown. But I do feel relief. I do feel an end of a cycle is here, and I do feel blessings, okay? Someone is a blessing. Someone is a blessing. Someone brings balance to a situation or to someone. Wow. Number 22, breaking down to a 4. I do the best I can, Sagittarius, okay? We are 25 minutes in. The other card that I got, okay, was I care for the earth. Okay, so this is definitely more energy in terms of duality, in terms of karma. Someone breaking free. We have the 2 swans here. This could be about more duality here, okay? I did pick up on the energy of birth, okay? This is Empress energy here. Someone very healing, very fruitful. Something being birthed, some sort of enlightenment, okay? Swan symbolizes intellect. They symbolize loyalty. I think swans are, I'm not sure if they're the only, but they are in the bird species that has one partner, okay, for life. This has to have something to do with divine counterparts, okay? This is, and we're in that Gemini full moon energy. The Lovers is represented by Gemini, okay? I care for the earth. This is urging someone to reconnect, okay, with Mother Earth, to reconnect with nature. I care for the earth. In caring for the earth, we appreciate the benefits she provides, never taking for granted the gifts of wakefulness that we've been given. We live as a custodian of the life force that hosts and sustains our evolution from one level of consciousness to the next. I said there is someone who is reaching another level of consciousness, okay? From a grain of sand to a beautiful pearl, from a mustard seed to a garden of earthly delights. Faith. Someone has an abundance of faith. And that faith is going to manifest in the material world. Someone is about to be blessed, Sagittarius, okay? From womb to tomb, we are a product of the world we create, care for, and participate in. The sleeping soul takes these gifts for granted, and lives are affected. These souls live as a parasite, as a parasitic presence, ungrateful for the present. But the idealized human honors the host as a mother and allows initiations